Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming, and this is Playdead Live, Ark versus Mir, round number 2. If you guys remember, they played earlier in the season. It was controversial because I had Mir as the winner, and we went back and reviewed, and there was a boss that wasn't counted, and lo and behold, Ark got the win. Fortunes have changed a little bit since then. Mir is on a hot streak once again. Ark, rough match last time out, but tonight is a brand new match, and there's a lot on the line tonight. So I'm going to show you guys the standings. I think it's going to blow you away a little bit. So let's jump right into it. Show you guys. Hopefully, you guys are having a great night. Bucks fans, congratulations. Chiefs fans, I am sorry. We did have a great Super Portals. Give me a quick 999. If you guys were here for Super Portals yesterday or you had a chance to watch the playback and you had a great time, then give me a quick shout out because I think we'll do some stuff like that again in the future. It was a lot of fun. It was a totally different type of PvP. You guys know you can storm a castle. You can play like we do tonight, Faction Wars. And every once in a while, we will mix it up and we'll have an event like a sporting event. And it was a lot of fun. So, I'm not trying to put pressure on anybody. I'm just giving you the reality. The reality is, Mir is 4-1. They've lost one time, and that was to Ark. Ark is 2-2. Ark has lost twice, and both of those matches are to Vox. So, there's a lot on the line tonight. As I said, if Ark pulls the win, they will be 3-2. Mir will be 4-2. But due to tiebreakers, Ark would have a tiebreaker advantage over Mir. So Mir can't get caught looking at the scoreboard saying, hey, we got 4 wins because Ark can catch them tonight. And vice versa, if Mir gets a win tonight, it's going to be a very, very big win. And Sly, Vox, everybody's really going to have to pull it together. So you guys can see this is a little bit of the remaining schedule. There's a couple more matches after that. But we have Ark at Mir. Then Wednesday night, we've got Sly at Vox. Then next week, look at this. Next week we've got Ark and Sly, always a little chippy with those two. No joke. I mean they play hard with each other. And then Wednesday night we got Mir and Vox, and we know that Vox has recently been on a hot streak. Then Monday we got Ark and Sly after that, and we got Ark and Mir. So and then we got a couple makeup matches. So then we go to the tournament. We go into the Max Awards. I think we got some strong cases for Max Awards this season. So there's been some good gameplay, some great moves. I can't wait to do the Max Awards at the end of the season. That's also a favorite. We got so many good things lined up. We've got tonight, I am going to be working on your inventory again tomorrow. We've got sneak attack raids that could happen this week. We got castles leveling up. We got Wednesday night PvP. We got Friday night Clones Chamber number 2. You guys are going to be fighting Ghostbusters. It's going to be a blast. Then we got Portals on Saturday night. Then Sunday we got Castle Raids. My goodness, Playdead Live is blowing up, everybody. We're having a great time. All right, here we go. Let's jump right into it. I just got a notification. Sorry about that. So we're going to show you guys. Who wants to see the bundle? I know you guys saw the shoulders. And truth be told, the shoulders are always my favorite piece of gear. I always do a little extra with the shoulders. I don't know why it is. It seems like in all of my PvP ventures, shoulders were always the hardest to get. So I always wanted to have better stats. So tonight, you're going to see the most incredible stats ever put on any piece of gear. If you bought the bundles early, congratulations, because you are going to be very, very impressed with the damage. If you haven't yet, there's still time. You can message Kel, or you know where the super chat button is. Here we go. Here's tonight's bundle. And when I give you the quantities and you see the mix of items, we got pets, we got grenades, we got gear, we got red, gold, green, silver. Let me give you the silver quantities. It speaks for itself, but I'm going to do it anyway. How about 4 Elysium, 4 Carbine, 4 Healing Brew, 4 Resin Restores if you've been dying a lot on Friday nights, some of you have, and 4 post-battle Pet Revives. So there you go. Silver bundle, count them up, everybody. That's 20 items. 20 items. So if you guys don't think that we're stocking you up, that we're getting you ready for all the events we got lined up, yeah, we have a lot of events. So if we have a lot of events, we're going to put a lot of stuff in these bundles. 20 items just in the silver bundles alone. Red bundle, Max Wax Blade, Red Pet Skins, Frantic 5, Ravishing Ruby, Max Red, Berserk Glyph, and 6 Dirty 30s, because it is going to get dirty on Friday night. For all 30 of you, it's going to get dirty. You're going to get slimed. You're going to get marshmallowed. You're going to get ectoplasmed. I don't even know what else you're going to have on you, but you got some dirty 30 coming at you. Now, if you buy the red or the gold, these items, you might say like, okay, well, why are red blues? Why are red psychos? Why are these items people are running out? Newsflash, you guys use more than 5 pets every time you battle. So when you use more than 5 pets, if you use 7, you're going to lose 1 or 2. So we're putting a little replenishment back in here with an extra red blue and a red psycho right there for you guys. Jump over to the gold bundle. Gold bundle, Max Wax Bow, blue PvP gem, Stunning Sapphire, Photon Vega, Photon Pluto. We got ammo for everybody. No matter what type of weapon you're rocking, we got you covered tonight. We got Maya's, gold armor wax, the Dust Smoke. Dust Smoke was a big, big game changer last week. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was epic. Pet Repel Smoke. And if you get the gold or the green, check this out. Boss and the one, the only, the real big daddy of them all, Gold Toxie. Sorry, not a Gold Toxie. Rewind the tape. Scratch that. I never said it. Delete. Red Toxie is what I meant to say. I know the phone lines would light up. It's like, let me get that Gold Toxie. No, it is a Red Toxie, but that does mean it's a Toxie with 10 red skins already put on it. So if you do want to make it into a Gold Toxie, it's already leveled up to you. All right, let's jump over to this green bundle. Green bundle, red globs, Max Wax for the bullets, Blanco. There's your Stronghold satchel. I know you guys are collecting those satchels. We got a couple people ready to level up again. I get a feeling they're going to hold some resources. You guys had a great week with resources. That'll get you a little bit extra. Standard ammo. Standard ammo is big. Flux, 2 of those. Arc Spark, we're bringing the Arc Spark back, named after the Arc Sparks. And we've got Balance Glyph, Bionic Torso Scarlet, and look at the bonuses tonight. The bonuses are not just the top right corner. The bonuses are those 4 items beside gold. So if you get all the bundles tonight, you get all 8 of these items. And that is Elixir Insane, Elixir of Jacked, Stronghold Speed Potion, Stronghold Rope, Energy Orb, Gold Summon Skins, the V-Day Crush. After Valentine's Day, it's gone. If you want to stock up, you can stock up now. You can buy a bundle for yourself. You can buy one for your faction. You can stick those in the faction bank. Maybe take the crushes out for yourself. Leave the other stuff in the faction bank. But if you want to stock up on the V-Day Crushes, they will be available up until Valentine's Day, and then they're gone. Some of you guys got the goat grenades. Some of you guys got the tomahawk grenades. Well, this is the V-Day Crush. And there it is. I think the best piece of gear we've ever put in the game. It is the Duelist Shoulders. And the stats on this are crazy. First of all, it is 15, 15, 15. But it's also only the second gear we've ever put in play. The helm was the first. With AP 5. So it is 15, 15, 15, AP 5, and that's not all. It is the first piece of gear that has AP 5 and Absorb 4. So you've got health, damage, base, AP, and absorption all in one. It is the best piece of gear the game has ever seen. This is the Duelist Shoulders, and they're absolutely incredible. Every duelist, and even if you're not a duelist, you still need these. So I don't know what to tell you guys, except It gets better and better and better. I know some people, when we rolled out so many events, they were like, well, you know what? Yeah, I can PvP on Monday or Wednesday. I love doing Friday nights. Portals I can do sometimes. And if you add another event, I can make Sundays. But that's going to use a lot of items. Well, you know what? These bundles probably have double the items of the bundles that we did just 2 months ago. I mean, did you guys ever think you would see a silver bundle with 20 items in it? That means a healing brews would last you all week. The tapes will last you all week. The resin restores, I don't know. Some of you guys die 5 or 6 times. I don't know what to tell you about that. And the pet revives as well, and then a whole lot of extra stuff. So, that's tonight's bundles. Get in, grab the gear. Like I said, if you want to be a duelist, you need to get them all. But even if not, pick up a piece here, a piece there, and make sure you get the best pieces. And the shoulders are absolutely the best pieces. All right. Good stuff. I am going to ask you guys tonight, do me a big favor, because we will have some visitors coming in, and I love doing this early, but once we start the game, I love you guys. I want you to be cordial, but I'm just going to ask that we don't have 30 people stop playing and say, hey, what's up? Because it clogs up. This is the time to do it. So I'm not coming down on anybody. I'm just saying once the game starts, I need you guys to be focused for 2 hours. It is super, super important that this is the world's nicest group, but we got to focus on the game when we're playing the game. Is that cool? Can we make that commitment, everybody? All right. I see a couple things. One, we've got Craven Light picking up the red bundle. We've got, who else do we have here? I saw Amy here earlier, super chatting, saying she's going to be listening in. Hippo is back in the house. Check out Hippo. Back in the house, back in the game. Bundle me up. Let's go. Miss my 999 family. I got a special video. Hippo is not seen. You guys don't tell him. Hippo's not seen the new video yet. Missing Shoe Marauder says, hello, 99 Army. Have fun. Blow some stuff up. Absolutely. And there we are. Kel says, Bones, Valar, Jules, B-Dub, Amanda, Dimes, Cat, Jim, Trigger, Flyrod, loaders for B-Dub, loaders for Jewel, loaders for Kel, and I got to do it. I mean, you know something epic is coming. We got to buy for Tiny, because Tiny is the world's greatest tank. I don't care what Dow says. I don't care what Flyrod says. I don't care what Cat says. There is one Tiny. And he is the man of the hour, the tower of power. Tiny is without a doubt. And I got you too, Ocean Man. So let me go to this other screen because I do want to shout all these out. We got Craven Red Bundle, Ocean Man, red and green. Hippo is back. Amanda's going to blow some stuff up. And I read out Kells. And you guys, look at that. What do you think about that, Ocean Man? I think Amy said, wait a minute. Sly ain't getting his half bundle. Amy throwing in for Ocean Man to put him in the greatest shoulders ever known to the game of Play Dead Live. There you go. All right, last announcement. I do want to let you guys know. Last announcement. We do want to do a dance video. So you got till this weekend to put together your crazy asylum dance. Be as crazy as you want. Keep it PG rated so I can put it on screen. Some people are like, Well, that last video you did, Kills, with the pink chick dancing, that ain't PG rated. Okay. R. R rated, but that's as far as you can go. We'll go R rated. Okay, I think we're caught up. Crazy asylum dance videos. Be a little wacky. I will give away a nice reward. You know what? We've given away some good stuff. So if you wanna put something together, I know you're busy with all your Play Dead live activities, but you know, some of you guys are doing your little TikTok things back and forth. Hey, why don't you stop the TikTok and then do a dance video for Play Dead Live? How about that? And let's get it in a YouTube video. Make it good, make it crazy, make it asylum themed. Mix it up, and then it'll be a part of our next dance mix. I'll take it, I'll splice it, I'll make you dance faster, I'll speed it up. So if you're a slow dancer, I'll ramp it up a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna dock Moonshot 10 points for rushing me in the pregame. Look at this. Let's get this party started. How about minus 10 for Mir? You want to get me started already, Moonshot? Minus 10. You got somewhere to be? Am I punching your time card? This guy's already trying to get the judges worked up. Man, oh man. If it ain't Tim using speed potions to steal people's loot or Moonshot trying to get a penalty before we start, I don't know. All right. But you know what? He's got a point. It's 9:13. And I do want to have this thing kicked off by 9:15. So I'm going to ask everybody playing tonight. Moon, Kel, Fly, B-Dub, Valar, Dow, Jim, Julia, Busy, Sheila, Julie J, Nixie, Unforeseen. All of you, type your pre-match buffs. I need everybody else to stop typing. If you're not one of those players playing, do not type. Pause it. You can say hello later. I need everybody doing their pre-match buffs now, and pre-match buffs only. Pre-match buffs only. Back it out, Nixie. Pre-match buffs. Back it out, Animal. Pre-match buffs. Only people playing right now. Give me your pre-match buffs. I'm judging hard tonight. Can you guys tell? Can you guys tell like I'm like John McEnroe judging tonight? It's going to be like penalty, 10 points. We might set a record tonight for most 10-point deductions. I got a feeling. It's going to happen. We're going to start fining Moonshot. Once you get like 5 penalties, it's a fine. It's like $1 fine. It's like a swear jar. All right, who do we got? I got Dow, I got Busy, got Julia. Sheila, Amanda, minus 10. Nixie, Flyrod, Gemstone, Kel. All right, let's double check. I feel like I'm still missing somebody. Did I get Valar's buffs? There's Valar. I knew I was missing somebody. Try to be sneaky. See all that space? Now, I wasn't giving you minus 10, Amanda. I was saying Amanda and then calling on your teammate minus 10. That's his name. You guys got all these wacky names now. Missing shoe, minus 10. All right. You know what? It's 9:15, and it is time for this thing to kick off. So, take a snapshot of those bundles. Tell a friend. Message Kel. You know how to do it. Here we go. We're going into the crypts. So, Team Mir has chosen to go first. So, kicking off tonight's match is going to be Kel is going to go first. Then we got Dow going first for Team Arc. Then we got minus 10 Moonshot. Then we got Valar. We like to call Valar Game Over. She got that name from Little Flip. Game Over. Little Flip, Little Flip, Little Flip. There you go. All right, Valar. Then we got B-Dub. Then we got Gemstone, Fly Rod. Oh, hold on. Back it up. Yep. We got Gemstone, Fly Rod, and then the Assassin, Julia Muse. Again, Kel, Dow, Moon, Valar, B-Dub, Jim, Fly Rod, Julia. That's tonight's lineup. Here we go. Kel, you're on the clock. You got 15 seconds to get your move in. Kel, kick us off. Should go quick. When you're first, your move's pre-typed. Like, nothing anybody does when you go first affects that. There you go. Look at that. Oh, my. She's activating the Cape of Craven. She's turning into a tank. And she is going to drop a seal. Boston Main Street. Man, she ain't freaking playing. And she's going Tomahawk. All right. Kel Boston Main Street. Kel sealing herself. Kel going Tomahawk. Loaded. And she's insane. And she's a freaking gladiator. All right. This is a lot. A lot of stuff going on here. Once it's typed, the other team, you guys react to it. If I get the damage resolution, it's done. So once you see it, be it. All right, Kel, kicking out early with all those buffs. Look at this. It's going to be a good one. All right, we're resolving. Black, green, green, blue, blue, and blue. Whoa, Nelly. You ever heard that one before, Ray? Whoa, Nelly? Yeah, that's up there with Holy Toledo. All right. Dow, you're up. Kel is a tank. And she's got a boss on Main Street. And she's sealed. What do you got? What do you have in store? Can you top that one? Well, look at this. He's going to try. Dow sending his own boss in. Dropping his own seal. And he's going to go sixes to their boss. He's trying to get some early damage. Team Mir, if you guys want to do anything about it, you let me know. Otherwise, we'll let it hit. They're going to let it hit. Now, I'm going to tell you, Dow's got a nice weapon. It's sixes. But you also got to know, Kel is full duelist, and she has some of the best health in the game as well, non-tank. So, yes, Dow, you do hit her boss. And you do hit it with sixes. You hit it for 13. Kel, your boss is at 87. We got two buff bosses out there right now. Dow sealed. Kel sealed. Kel hitting a wall. Dow hitting a pet. Let's go to minus 10 moonshot. All right, minus 10 from the defensive position. All right, moonshot is going to play boss to their flag. We're trying to get early flags. I like it. I like the aggressive gameplay. He's also going to use his sniper ability. He's going to steal Jim's boss. All right. Boss activation, pet repel. And plum arrow to Valar. All right. Team Arc, plum arrow. Let it hit. Or stop it early. All right, we're going to wait. Now, if you guys know, a plum arrow will prevent a person from using a smoke, a potion, or a pet for one turn. All right, Psycho or red Psycho? Remember, if it's a red Psycho, you always need to tell me so we get the right items deducted from your inventory. All right. Dow playing red Psycho. And minus 10. Guess what? That's going to be minus 10 for you. Minus 10 moonshot, taking 10 from Dow's red Psycho. First Psycho of the gameplay. Stopping the plum arrow from hitting. Moon is going after the flag, and he does have pet repel. Let's go over to game over. Game over just avoided losing a pet or a smoke or a potion. So let's see if she can capitalize on that Psycho. Pets played in turn 1 will theoretically cap in turn 3. Ah, look at that. Game over is stealing Fly Rod's boss. No boss for you, boss. And she's going to play Rod. Getting that Rod out early. So Summon Rod, SP3 boss, she's going to drop a Seal and Thrill. So a S&T, and she's going to go Chief loaded, and Game Over is insane. Game Over is a Gladiator, and she's going Tomahawk too. So I got a feeling we got a knockdown drag out going. Looks like we're going pound for pound here. So Valar's not going to be outdone. She's like, I can take the black block. I can take the green, green, blue, blue, and blue. We got a tie game. Couple pets have been stolen. We're moving on to B-Dub. B-Dub is on the clock. Then Gemstone. Then Fly Rod. Then Julia. All right. You know what? B-Dub is like, nah, you guys are going to steal it. I'm going to use it. B-Dub is going to play Pet Repel. All right. Pet Repel and Gold Toxie to Jim, and a Chief Loaded to the wall. Jim, you got Gold Toxie coming in. We taking it? Oh, out of nowhere. Look at Gold Toxie flying over. All right. Jim is, she's going to absorb some of it. So she is going to absorb it. She has absorption 8. So some of that damage is going to be eaten. She does have high health. So Gemstone is taking 15 from Gold Toxie. 15 from Gold Toxie, but she is deadly venomed. And I'm going to leave Gold Toxie up there so we know that she's deadly venomed. So the absorption helps. You guys see it in action. But it's only first turn, remember. You only absorb first turn. After that, you have no absorption. It's pretty cool, though. Gotta say, this duelist armor, pretty legit with the stats and the absorption. All right, let's get B-Dub's Granado. All right, her grenade is... Oh, did I tell you? B-Dub is, she's insane. She's a gladiator. And it is a tomahawk loaded. Oh, hell. Double red. Double red in round 1. This looks like it's going to be a high-scoring game. All right, let's jump over to Gemstone. Gemstone, your health, you're rocking 85. You are deadly venomed. We got Jim, Flyrod, and Julia. All right. Jim is going to go heal and seal. She's going to send Red Merle over to B-Dub. Red Merle would have been a strong play, but she's got Pet Repel. So Red Merle only breaks the Pet Repel. That's a good pet, too. That would have stolen her buffs. All right, and she's going tomahawk loaded to the wall. Again, Jim is insane. Jim is a gladiator. We got a lot of big hitters tonight. So we got double red for Team Arc 2. All right, let's go to Flyrod, the former king of portals. But Moonshot has been making his move. Cat's making her move. You guys tune in Saturday night, see if Flyrod can get his mojo back. Flyrod dropping Pet Repel. And he's going Gold Icky. And Gold Icky is about to do a little work. Icky explodes, and when he explodes, he hits Dow, breaks Dow's seal. Red Icky, sorry. Red Icky, but you get the point. We haven't resolved anything yet. Then he goes over to Valar, breaks Valar's seal. Then he goes to Gemstone, who just healed and sealed. So Gem has no deadly venom. She's back to 100%. No effects from Gold Toxie. So the only person taking red Icky damage is going to be Jules. And Jules is going to take 8 points of damage. So Jules is at 92. This is why you want to start. Remember, you can level up pets with multiple gold upgrades. So you can have a red Icky, Gold Icky Epic 1, Gold Icky Epic 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. So those gold skins are really important if you want to start dealing more pet damage. Jules down to 92. All right, and Fly Rod also going Tomahawk loaded to the wall. And hell, we got another Tomahawk Gladiator insane. The scoring tonight is going to be insane. Fly Rod is taken down. Double red. Reset it, everybody. First wall of the night. Goes to Team Mir. All right, Assassin, you're up. Your team's down about 100. And actually, you know what? Julia, I'm putting you back at 100 because I missed your absorb. So, Julia, you're getting all 8 of that back. Who likes absorption? All right, let's get Dust Smoke to Kel. And that's exactly what absorption is supposed to do, by the way. It is supposed to give you a little bit of a breather in round number 1. Whenever people start, piling on. All right, so let's get this Dust Smoke set up. So this Dust Smoke is going to nerf Kel's attacks 25%. She is also going to go Red Merle. Kel is sealed as well. That's 2 big Red Merle attacks. And both of the Red Merles either hit a Pet Repel or a Seal Smoke. And she's going to go Cheer loaded to the wall. And you guessed it. We got another insane gladiator. And that means Jules taking down her wall. So we've got We got a tie game at the end of round 1. And it's 300 to 300 at the end of round 1. So this is a high scoring game. People are going ridiculous right now. All right, let's go to round number 2. Kel, round number 2. You do have a boss on Main Street. Dow's got a boss out. Moonshot's got a boss out. All right, Kel is going to drop Unholy to get rid of the dust smoke. And then she's going to go Valentine Crush. All right, Valentine Crush to the wall. All right, they're going to let it go. Kel, no gladiator effect. She does still have insane. Up. Black, green, green, and blue. Black, green, green, and a blue block for Kel. All right, let's go over to Dow. All right, Dow's going to drop a Max Seal for Jim. Stun Bomb, B-Dub, and Detonate. Moonshot is going to play Marty. All right, first Marty out of play. B-Dub, if you can delete yours since Moonshot played it, or vice versa. One of you two, please delete it. I don't care which. One Marty is in play. All right, let's go over to -10 Moonshot. So buffs really quick. Kel has no buffs. Fly Rod has Pet Repel. B-Dub has no buffs. Moonshot has Pet Repel. And Jim has Seal. So we have 3 players currently with some sort of buff. All right, so we go to -10. Valar, B-Dub, Jim, Fly Rod, and Julia. All right. I'm assuming your standard ammo shot is to Valar in the bomber area as well. He told me it was from Moon's Wrath, but he didn't tell me a target. I got you. Foul smoke to bomber. All right, Valar, you're taking 10 from that vial smoke. It's a little tough to breathe. And standard ammo with red glob, Valar. You got a shot coming in. We're going to resolve it. It's been up there for a minute. Standard ammo, red glob. Valar, pretty good health. Moon, you do happen to take her down to 79. And she has 158 base after buffs. And she mitigates 21 AP. So you take her down to 147. She's in pretty good shape. All right, Valar, you're up. A little bit of vial smoke. Rod runs on over, but the bad news, Valar. Oh, man. You got the black block. Look at that. Rod was so happy. But you never know. I mean, they all add up, right? So we got Valar, B-Dub, Jim, Flyrod, and Julia. All right, Valar's going to summon Merle over to Kel. She's going to drop a heal and seal. She played a seal and thrill earlier. This is her second type of seal. And Merle. Merle is going to go over and hit Kel. Team Mir. Kel has no buffs. And I'm going to go ahead and throw this grenade she's got. It's a V-Day loaded. Valar's still rocking that insane elixir. Green, green, blue. You take down extra block. Rod helped you get that extra block. All right. Pet damage. Kel, you take 10 and you lose your insane elixir. B-Dub, you're up. Kel is no longer insane. That will affect wall damage in the future. We got B-Dub, Gemstone, Flyrod, and Julia. All right, B-Dub is going to drop her own seal. And she's going to play Merle to Dow. So Dow, she is going to take your Jacked Elixir and also taking you down to 90. And Insane B-Dub is going Crush Loaded to the wall. Blue. Blue. She gets a little bit of red. So she did a seal, she did a steal, and she crushed the wall. All right, Gemstone, you're up. Quick seal check you can see up on the screen. We got Valar, Jim both sealed, B-Dub sealed, and Fly Rod and Moon pet repelled. The board matches the map. We're good. We got Jim, Fly Rod, and Julia. And then we go to round number 3 and bring in some extra players. All right. Jim is going to max seal Julia. A little rotation strategy. I like it. Jim's going to summon Rod. He just magically appears. And Jim is going to go Crush Loaded to the wall. Blue. Full red. So staying a block ahead because of that Rod. All right. Speaking of Rod, let's go to Fly Rod. Wow, what a great segue. I'm like my own host, my own announcer, my own producer. I even write the jokes. So there you go. Fly Rod, you are up. And then we go Julia. And then we bring in the second units. Fly Rod is going to drop a max seal for Kel. Red Paul Valar. It's going to get rid of Valar's seal. It's going to deal a little bit of damage to her. 7. Taking Valar down to 93. She was healed. And Crush Loaded to the wall from Fly Rod. Insane Fly Rod, Crush Loaded. No additional buffs to it. Starting to dwindle down a little bit. Up. Let's get the right wall. Finishes off B-Dub's red wall and deals more than half damage to his own red wall. All right, Julia, finish out round number 2 for us. We've got 3 bosses in play. We got Rod in play. Players with boss out cannot cast pets. So there's that. Julia's going to go Vile Smoke to defender area. All right, that is going to break Kel's seal. So the Vile Smoke takes down her seal. Do not Silver Spark Rod. You can't use it. So Julia playing Rod. Yep. And let me get Kel's seal back. All right, 1 second. Let me get the Vile Smoke in the right place. All right. Moonshot taking 10, defender area. So I've got Moon down to 80. Still got his pet repel. But the defender area is Vile Smoked. The bomber area for Arc is Vile Smoked. Julia playing Rod and also Cheer loaded to the wall. Red block, dealing a little bit of damage to the next red block. All right, that is the end of round number 2. Real quick check. We got Dow, no protection. We've got Kel with a seal. We got Fly Rod with pet repel. We got Jim and Julia both sealed. B-Dub sealed. Moonshot with a pet repel. And Valar and Moonshot both sitting in Vile Smoke. All right. Let's get substitutes in. So we're going to start with the home team, B-Dub. So we've got Amanda coming in for Moonshot. Moonshot heading over to the bench. No longer pet repelled. Amanda going into the defender area. And we've got Nixie coming in. Where do you want Nixie? All right, Nixie's going to go to Bomber. So we're going to double up on the Bombers. All right, so we'll slide Nixie over here beside Kel. Cool. All right, let's go over to Gemstone. So, Jim, I think we're just bringing... Are we just bringing Busy Bee in? And Sheila coming in round 5? Where's Busy going? All right. Busy's going to go over to the defender area. All right, so we got Busy and Dow. All right. I think we got everybody set up. We're going on to round number 3. So, Kel, congratulations. Your boss does cap, and you're getting the first flag points of the game, and you're up. Mirror with 1 flag and 1 wall. Kel's boss did take a little bit of damage. Was down to 87. But that's it. It survived. So we got Kel, and then we got Dow. All right, Kel, you had all of halftime to get ready. Wasn't halftime, really. Only change a quarter. Give me a move. There we go. Arc Spark Merle to Valar. Pet Repel. Kel is not only sealed, now she's repelled. Going to Arc Spark Valar. Team Arc. If you want to do anything about it, let me know. Otherwise, we'll let it hit. And Kel is going to go crushed, loaded to the wall. All right. Valar, you are no longer insane. So her buff is gone. We're also going to take her down to 83 with Merle. Kel has no insane buff. So it's just a crush loaded. No gladiator buff. So Kel, you're going wall for wall. Nothing extra here. You finish out the wall, which was a little bit over half, and you took a little bit over half the next wall. So about half a wall remaining on this one. You did tie up the blocks, though. All right, Dow, congratulations. Your boss capped, and Team Arc is tying up the flag game. So the game's virtually tied. Same flag, same wall. Dow is going to leave the defense. Oh, look at this. Look at sneaky Arc. See what they did? They brought in Busy in the defensive position. So Dow, look at him. He creeps. He's creeping over here, right over in between Jim and Julia. Hides behind the building. And then he pounces on Main Street. So Dow heading to Main Street. All right, we're going to go to Amanda. Now on Amanda's turn, Moonshot's flag caps. And Unforeseen gets credit for scoring that flag. And Mir has jumped up to a 1 flag lead. So all 3 bosses that were capped or were cast yet Dow is engaged. Yeah, he's capping Main Street flag. All right, Amanda is going to SP3 Valar's boss. And she's going to send boss to their flag. All right, so we've got Dal on Main Street. Amanda steals a pet. Then she sends her own pet. And then she goes unholy because she wants to get rid of the vile smoke. All right. Well, Valar, you have no boss. So that limits your options. Your move. She's like, I don't need no boss. She's going to summon Red Paw to Kel. Red Paw will go over, and once it senses the pet repel from Kel, it goes. It does not double strike. Kel's pet repel is gone. She's also going to drop a Max Seal to Dal. Little added layer of protection there for Dal. Not only does he have a lot of health, now he's got a Max Seal. And, Valar, you are taking 10 from the Vile Smoke. You're down to 73. And she's going to go Tomahawk loaded, but guess what? She ain't got insane anymore either. Her buff was stolen. So no extra juice, Valar. But you get a red block. All right. B-Dub is sealed. Fly Rod, Pet Repel. Kel still sealed. Dal sealed. Jim and Julia both sealed. We got B-Dub, Jim, Fly Rod, Julia, Nixie, and Busy Bee. All right, B-Dub is going to go Dust to Defender. Which is going to give Busy Bee a 25% damage deduction. B-Dub is going to play Rod. And she is going to Divine Enrage, Tomahawk loaded. And Julia is going to play Red-Blue. And Valar is going to play Phantom Cape and get rid of the dust. All right. Bonnie plays Rod, then puts dust in the defender area. Valar Phantom Capes it. That is her legendary. Out of play. Then B-Dub goes Divine Enrage, equivalent to an E3. She's going to Tomahawk loaded, try to destroy both of those pieces of the wall. But Julia goes Red-Blue and actually takes down B-Dub's seal in the process. So B-Dub no longer sealed. Very effective. Red-Blue. Shut down the grenade. And also breaks the seal. All right, let's go over to Gemstone. And Gemstone, your team got the black block earlier, but this time fate is on your side because you get the red block this time. Roadrunner does his job. Finishing out the wall and resetting the wall for Team Arc. Arc is now taken a slight wall lead. Arc has a wall lead. Mir has a flag lead. All right, Jim, it's your turn. Jim, Fly Rod, Julia, Nixie, and Busy Bee. We've got Amanda's boss capping. We got Dow capping. Means Arc's going to be down a man. But the flag could be worth it. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is a battle for first place. Big, big matchup. All right, Jim is going to play Gold Omega to Amanda. Let it hit or stop it. Amanda has no pet repel. That is Gold Omega to Amanda. If you'd like to delete that, Julia. And a crush loaded to the wall. All right, let it hit. All right, we are going to let it hit. Amanda. Gold Omega is going to come in and hit you 4. $14. Gold Omega is going to hit you for 14. It'll hit the wall next turn. I'm just going to put it right here so that way we know next turn it's going to hit Amanda and it's going to bounce back and hit the wall. We know it's Gemstone's Gold Omega. All right, Jim is also going to go Crush Loaded to the wall. Now, she does still have her Insane Elixir. So Bonnie says let them both hit. We're on the third wall for Team Arc. Black, green, green. Yeah, it's a little bit over half. No gladiator effect. She is still insane. It's a little bit over half. Fly Rod, you're up. Fly Rod, Julia, Nixie, and Busy Bee. All right, Fly Rod is going to play Rod as well. Going to drop some Seal Smoke. So Pet, Seal Smoke, Spark, and D30 loaded to the wall. Yeah, that might have been one you might not have wanted to let go. Because it was only half a block. And he's insane. And he sparked it. Double red for Fly Rod. Fly Rod doing a little bit extra to take down that wall. He knows what's up. Two blocks to 2 blocks. All right, let's go over to the Assassin. Julia, Rod is taking down that damaged blue block. All right, she's going to drop a Pet Repel. Red Toxie to Amanda. And Blue Spark D30 loaded. All right, we got Red Toxie to Amanda, Blue Spark D30 loaded. And Heart of Nixie is going to go red-blue. And is going to break Jim's seal. So the grenade is stopped. It was going to be a nice hitting grenade too. Because Julia is insane and she put the blue spark on there. So good stop, my opinion. That is the first blue used for Team Mir. Yeah, she's fine. All right. Amanda. Red Toxie coming in from Julia. You were at 86. Taking another 14, dropping you down to 72. And you are deadly venomed. All right, Julia, sealed and pet repelled. Dow, sealed. That's it. We go to the other team. Fly Rod, sealed and pet repel. Kel, sealed. And that's it. All right, Nixie, you're up. Nixie, then Busy Bee, and then we go to the final move of the first half. Got a really good one brewing. Mir right now up by a flag. Dow trying to take Main Street. Amanda trying to take the other flag. All right. Nixie is going to play Nolan. Sorry, it says red Nolan, but you get the idea. She does have regular Nolan in play. She's going to Vile Smoke the defender area where Busy Bee is. And that's going to, Busy, you're taking 10 down to 90. And then Dirty 30 loaded to the wall. Nixie under the effect of Element Elixir. So no extra juice on this, regular D30. Black block, green block, and you deal some damage to the next green block. Busy Bee, you're up. He's got a few pets out in play. Bonnie's got Rod. Fly Rod's got Rod. Jim Stone has Omega. Amanda under the effects of Deadly Venom. Nixie has Nolan. And a few bosses. All right. Nixie's boss is bye-bye. Busy Bee is going to Cape of Craven. Then SP3, Nixie's boss. Drop a seal and go boss to their chest. And again, I got to tell you guys, Busy Bee is super, super efficient. Dow on Main Street. Busy Bee trying to cap a chest. So Dow, Amanda, and Busy Bee all trying to cap on turn number 3. Okay. Let's go to round number 4. This is the last round of the first half. Then we'll make substitutions again. So we're going to start out with Kel. Kel, you're up. We go Kel, Dow, Moon, Valar, B-Dub, Jim, Flyrod, Julia, Nixie, and Busy Bee. All right, Kel's going to max seal Amanda. Interesting. Interesting move there. She's going to rage, crush, loaded to the wall. All right. Kel does not have insane, as you guys know. This is a partially damaged green block. Green, blue, blue. She does manage to get the green and 2 blues. All right, we go to Dow. Dow can't do anything. We go to Moonshot, which is now Amanda. So Amanda, you are sealed. You do take 14 from Deadly Venom. Takes you down to 68. You got a seal on the outside, and you got Deadly Venom on the inside. And you can't play a pet because you have boss out. All right, we got Amanda, Valar, B-Dub, Jim. Amanda, what you got? 10 seconds. All right, so Amanda's going to drop a heal smoke. So she is surrounded by heal smoke, regular heal smoke. And she's going to throw a... Is that going to be a chief or a chief loaded? Because right now it just looks like a regular grenade. All right, Team Arc. Amanda from the defender position. Going to throw a tomahawk loaded at Busy's boss. Let it hit. Stop it. All right, Busy is going to play All right, who's going to play it? All right, Busy playing the second red-blue of the game. The red is going to break Amanda's seal. Amanda does go back to 100. So Amanda's heel smoke resolves. The red-blue stops the grenade from going to Busy's pet. And then the red from the red-blue breaks Amanda's seal. So unforeseen, getting locked down early. All right, Villar, you're up. Villar, B-Dub, Jim, Fly Rod, Julia, Nixie, and Busy. We're glad to have you back too. Even if you are being shut down a little bit tonight. I'm sure you'll mix it up. I'm sure you'll come back strong. All right. Good move by Villar. Villar's going to go red Fido to Nixie. Nixie taking 11. Villar getting the enrage effect, adding a blue spark to it, and going chief to the wall. Mirror. Let it fly, or should I wait? She's getting enraged, kickback, blue spark, and throwing chief at the wall. She is no longer insane. All right, red-blue from Amanda. Amanda shutting down Villar's grenade. And you know what? Villar, you're taking 10 more. I got you down to 63. And I got you taking vial smoke down to 53. Because you like standing in that vial smoke for some reason. Villar sitting at 53. And I have you casting your final seal. All right, so let me make sure we got this. Red Fido to Nixie. Takes the hit, enrages Villar. Blue spark, chief loaded. They shut it down with red-blue, but Villar's still surrounded by seal. All right, let's go to B-Dub. B-Dub, Jim, Fly Rod, and Julia. All right, B-Dub going with Seal and Thrill. Rod goes over, takes a blue block. You want to play it, if you played it, play a different seal if you want. If you got another seal and you want to drop it, that's fine, just type it. All right. So we're going to remove the seal. All right, so Rod went over, took down the blue block. B-Dub going cocktail loaded. And because she took down the blue block, actually gave her exposure to the red block. 50-point shot for B-Dub. All right, Gemstone. At the start of your turn, Gold Omega goes in and destroys a blue block. It's almost like having an extra rod there. Luckily, it was a blue block. That was about all you were getting for that. This is like a title fight. Dow messaged me early, said he had some nerves. B-Dub's typing. She's got the nerves working. I like it. I like the intensity. Everybody wants this match tonight. All right, Jim is going to play Blitz. Get rid of Nixie's Nolan. And then Blue Spark Chief loaded to the wall. Insane Gemstone, Blue Spark Chief loaded. Got one blue remaining, Mir. Each team has one blue remaining. You want to burn it, you want to let it hit. Fly Rod's like, I'm just going. Fly Rod ain't waiting. They're like, delete it, Fly Rod, because you got to do that thing with that thing. All right. Fly Rod is going to redirect it to their wall. Team Arc, any response to Gemstone's Chief Loaded being redirected to the enemy's wall? Fly Rod using his legendary. Gemstone is going to Judas that to her wall. Mirror, any response to that activation? So if you're following along at home, Gemstone, Blue Spark with her Insane Elixir, Chief loaded to the wall, Fly Rod redirects it, he wants the damage. Gem says, no, I'm going to redirect it because I want the damage. Both players using legendaries try to get these points. Mirror, any response to the response to the response? And Moonshot's going to red-blue it. He's like, no, ain't nobody getting it. All right, when it's all said and done, Team Mirror has no more blues. 2 people use legendaries, and Jim, you're taking 10 points of damage for good measure from the red-blue. All right, back to Fly Rod. Fly Rod, I saw a glimpse of what you might do. And again, Team Arc, you guys have 1 blue remaining. If you want to use it, when you see it typed, let me know. And we'll fly through it. Otherwise, we'll start resolving damage. And if you have a cooldown you want to use, let me know that as well. Fly Rod's going Blue Spark, Chief loaded to the wall. His rod goes in. Look at that. Fly Rod taking a 50 shot. Beep, beep. $50 more points. Team Mirror. Fly Rod, Blue Spark, Chief loaded. I did not see a response to it. They had an hour. Fly Rod taking down another red block. That wall's going fast. 1 block remaining. All right. Assassin. Julia, you're up. Kale is sealed. Fly Rod, sealed, pet repelled. Busy Bee sealed. Julia sealed, pet repel. Valar sealed for now. All right, so Julia, you have to move into that zone. So Julia's going to relocate to the bomber area. She's going to drop the Unholy. And she's good. There's no pets. She's fine. That's enough movement. Move, drop the smoke, spark, and D30. It's all good. The vile smoke is gone. They're going to let it go. And Julia is insane. Blue sparked. Blue and red. She's getting blue and red out of this one. She's over there chilling with her buddy. All right. Nixie, you and, well, your Nolan is no longer a thing. But your move, final move of the first half for Nixie. And then we got Busy Bee's final move of the first half. Then we bring in some more fresh faces for the second half. Second half is always a lot of fun because it's super, super fast. A lot of those cooldowns have been used. Frantic 5, D30 to the wall. I think that's enough. Nixie going Frantic 5, D30 to the wall. Let's take it down. And let's go to Busy Bee. Busy Bee, you're up. We're going to rebuild this one. She earned it with that Frantic 5. That is the third wall for Team Mirror. All right, Busy Bee is just going to drop Unholy. I like it. Keep it simple. Really nothing crazy needed at the end of the round. Just play it safe. Kneel on the ball. Probably what the Chiefs should have done. Oh, they should have let him kneel on the ball. I know, too soon. But I didn't like calling timeout at the end of the first half. Let's get rid of this vile smoke before I get attacked by a lot of the football fans. All right. That's it, everybody. That's the end of the first half. And we're going to move to the second half. Second half. Let's start with B-Dub. So B-Dub, we're bringing Moon back in for Amanda. And we're bringing Julie J in for Nixie. So where's Julie J going? Is she going to stay in the bomber area? And we're bringing Beasley in. Jim, is Beasley going to the bomber area for Busy? All right. So Shaman Sheila going over to Defender. Jim stays at Tank. Julia back to Rover. Valar in Bomber. Dal trying to cap the chest. Julie J going over to the Bomber beside Kel. Moon back in at defender. B-Dub stays at rover. Fly Rod at tank. All health does reset. Villar, you skated out at 53%, by the way. Some flags are going to cap this turn. All right, so here's what we got. Kel is still sealed. Dow is still sealed. Moon is not sealed or pet repelled, coming in fresh off the bench. Villar is still sealed because Julia got rid of the vial smoke. B-Dub is not sealed or pet repelled. Gemstone, no seal or pet repel. Fly Rod, sealed and pet repel. Julia sealed and pet repel. Julie J and Beasley, nothing. Match is super close. Play hard, everybody. It is anybody's match at this point. Kel, 3 turns remaining. Let's kick off the second half. Sly and Vox are both watching. They could jump up in the standings depending on what happens tonight. And they play each other. So, of course, that's a big match on Wednesday. All right. Kel is going to play our very own Rod. Dust to the bomber area. Which is going to nerf Villar 25%. So Kel putting the dust on Villar. Or like the Beastie Boys would say, I got dust and I got dusted. Sorry. Shaman Sheila is going to Phantom Cape that. So it didn't last very long. Kel playing Rod, playing Dust. Shaman Sheila Phantom Cape, getting rid of it. That's her legendary. But Kel also is going to go Crush Loaded to the wall. With no Insane Elixir. Kel using those Valentine's Day crushes. The fourth wall, is it a charm? Is it stronger? Is it weaker? We're about to find out how strong this fourth wall is. Black, green, green. Black, green, and green, Kel. 3 blocks. Dow, congratulations and welcome to the flag team. Dow capping Main Street. He will go back over to the defensive zone. He will tie up the flags in the game. Two flags to 2. Mirror with a slight wall lead. By slight, couple hundred points. Flags are tied. Dow goes back into position. He does not get a turn. And we go over to -10 Moonshot. -10 Moonshot, then Villar. This has been like a heavyweight fight, and it's been like whack-a-mole trying to figure out what each team is going to do next. All right, Moon is going to play some Seal. Standard ammo, Purple Glob to Villar, and Summon Rod. Team Arc. Purple Glob incoming. Let it hit. Take your chances. Purple's always a little iffy. Doesn't necessarily mean bad. Or stop it. Julia says, you know what? It could be bad, so let's just red psycho it. Moon coming back in and taking 10 right out of the gates. Jim, if you can delete your red psycho. Moon sealing, playing Rod, trying to take a shot. And Julia bringing the red psycho. All right, Villar. You're up. You're sealed. Villar, B-Dub, Jim, Fly Rod, Julia. Julie J. And Shaman Sheila. All right. Villar's going to go ahead and get another little bit of protection. You get your boss points. Summon Rage, Pet Repel, Arc Spark. Mirror with their third flag. And Julie J is going to redirect that with Judas. All right. Arc, you got a redirection coming. So Villar's going to Rage, Arc Spark, Chief loaded to the wall, and Julie J is going to redirect it, and Dow's going to prevent it. He's going to use Tank Page 1. They can't give up the points. So Julie J, her legendary is out of play. So again, if you're following, Villar Rage, Blue Spark, a little extra kick, trying to take down the wall. Julie J redirects it. Dow says, nope, never happened. All right, let's go over to B-Dub. B-Dub, Jim, Fly Rod, Julia, Julie J, and Shaman Sheila. Oh, B-Dub is going to play boss. B-Dub trying to take down Main Street. Playing a seal. Blue Spark cocktail loaded. All right, Ark, you see it. And again, I'll just remind everybody, 1 blue's remaining. Ark owns it. So Ark, as you see these, just let me know when you want to use them or if you want to let them fly. Once I get to resolution, then you got to save it. They're going to let it go. All right. This is good. I'll explain to you why this is good later on. Remind me. All right. Blue Spark cocktail loaded to the wall, and B-Dub is insane. And she does take down all 3 blue. Gemstone, you're up. We have Jim, Fly Rod, and Julia. Jim, Fly Rod, and Julia. All right, Jim's going to play Seal. Rage, Sacrifice Rage, and Crush loaded to the wall. All right, we're going to let it resolve. Jim, Insane Elixir, getting a kick from the Rage. Taking down a red. And almost half of the next red. Full block. And some of the next block. Fly Rod, you're up. Fly Rod, then Julia. Julie J. and Shaman Sheila. Swift moving match. Both teams. Really, really solid play. I think the visuals are helping all the teams. Fly Rod is going to take Dust to the defender area. Look at that. Dust does not break the seal. It nerfs the players 25% as long as they're in the dust. Fly Rod is going to bring out his red Nolan. And Crush loaded to the wall. Crush loaded to the wall. Fly Rod is insane. But you got no extra juice loaded on a Fly Rod, so you are going to get a red, and you're going to get some of that next red. Red block and a little bit of the next red. All right, Julia, your move. At this point, there's a lot of protection on the map. Moon sealed, B-Dub sealed, Fly Rod, both. Kel sealed, Dow sealed, Jim sealed, Valar sealed, Julia sealed, and Pet Repel. Did the teams play a little too defensive is the question. Julia's going to drop Thrill. Euclid, B-Dub. B-Dub, you are Marty. B-Dub is going to Sly Shaw. She loses the seal. She loses her insane elixir. And she disappears. All right. And Julie J is going to prevent the grenade. So the grenade doesn't hit. B-Dub disappears. But the red owl does hit Kel's seal. So Kel is sealed, so the owl is just going to hit the seal and break the seal. So Thrill does boost the grenade. Julie J prevents the grenade. Julie uses Legendary to target B-Dub. B-Dub disappears. And the red owl goes to steal from Kel. And it hits the seal and breaks the seal. All right, let's go to Julie J. Julie J, you're up. And then we finish out with Sheila Beasley. All right, Julie J is going to send another boss over. She's also going to seal and thrill. And D30 loaded to the wall. D30 loaded to the wall, taking down red block. All right, Shaman Sheila, you're up. All right. So first of all, let me explain what happens. Busy Bee's flag caps. So Sheila knows that. Very good job. That is the third flag. So flags are tied 3-3. Smart move, Sheila. Then she plays her boss to the same flag after it caps. She's dropping unholy. So the unholy is going to get rid of the vile smoke before it takes down Dalsil next turn. And Beasley is going to move out of the defensive zone. And she's going to go F5 Chief to the wall. If there's no cooldown ejection, I'm going to resolve it. Kel or Fly Rod? Is it good? All right, it's resolved. You guys had time. Beasley taking down double red. Beasley with double red. We're going to rebuild it. Third block for Team Arc. Beasley coming in with the F5, blowing walls up and playing bosses and taking names. So we do have Mirror with a slight wall lead. Flags are even. Mirror trying to take down a couple chests too. All right, round 6, everybody. Kel. Rod goes over. Starts out with a red block. Timed well. It's your move, Kel. Round number 6. All right, Kel's going to go red Nolan, blue Spark to the wall. So why I'm casting red Nolan and why I'm resolving damage, do me a favor. If you guys are enjoying Arc and Mirror, they always battle tough. Two great teams. Give me a quick 999 if you guys are watching along. You guys are enjoying these teams. Because I love to watch them play. Great gameplay from both teams. Kel playing red Nolan. Blue Spark, D30 to the wall. All right, here we go. Kel taking down that final red block. That is the 4th. Block for Team Mir. Taking down the 4th wall and rebuilding it. All right, Dow, it's been a little while since you got to move. You did cap a flag. Dow, you're up. We got Dow, Moon, Valar, B-Dub, Jim, Flyrod, Julia, Julie J, and Beasley. All right. Summon Gold Benny to Julie J. Toss a loaded Chief, F5. Loaded. All right, I'm very confused here. All right, I get the Gold Benny. I get the F5. But what rival ability are you using to Julie J's boss? Yeah, but her boss is not a class. It's a boss. You can't have a rival as a boss. that would be kind of cool. My rival's a warrior. Well, my rival is a boss. I like that, but no, you can't do that. Dow's like, I fought so many bosses, I'm going to make that my rival. I agree. He's like, bosses are always rivals. All right. So Flyrod, what are you going to tank page 1? You guys are just typing stuff now. You got to give me targets. All right. So Dow's going to go F5 loaded with a tomahawk to Julie J's boss. Flyrod is going to TP1 it. All right. He's also going to go Gold Benny, which is going to hit Julie J's boss, and it's going to hit it pretty dang hard. Gold Benny. Julie J hitting your boss for 25. Your boss is at 75. And when Gold Benny dies, Dow will get a kickback from that. We're going to put Benny right over here. All right, Gold Benny to boss. Chief loaded to her boss as well. The Chief loaded gets stopped. The gold Benny hits for 25. Moonshot, you're up. Yeah, gold Benny's a good pet. And big shout out to Dow for being the first person to upgrade that. I like the defensive mindedness. You know, not a lot of people want to upgrade that pet because it's very one-dimensional, but it hits like a champ. All right, Moonshot. Got his move up. We'll start out. We'll get Rod out of play. Moonshot taking a big 5-point block like a champ. Going to drop Red Nolan for himself. He's going to go Torment to Jim. And Blue Spark Crush to Sheila Beasley's boss. All right, so let's do this just as a little reminder. All right. A lot of stuff going on. So we got Red Nolan, Torment to Jim, and Blue Spark V-Day Crush to Beasley's boss. Any response to Beasley's boss? All right, we'll let it hit. Blue Spark bomb to Beasley. $24 points of damage. Beasley's boss is 76%. Villar, you're up. Villar, B-Dub, Jim, Fly Rod, Julia. Julie J. and Beasley. And then we got one round remaining after that. Blitz to Fly Rod's Nolan. Fly Rod, your Nolan is rolling. He's out. Thrill Smoke. Chief loaded to Julie J's boss. All right. Little bit of thrill loaded to Julie J's boss. Team Mirror. Let it hit or stop it. Going once. All right, we're going to let it go. B-Dub, you're up. 25 points of damage. Julie J, your boss is at 50%. We go to B-Dub, Jim, Fly Rod, Julia. Sorry, that Benny was over here. Just so you guys know. I put the Benny on Bonnie's Pet on Main Street, but it's supposed to be over there. Thrill Smoke, Crush Loaded to the wall. All right, so B-Dub is moving. Thrill Smoke, Crush Loaded to the wall. Arc. All right, we'll let it go. She has no insane elixir. It dropped off. Green, green. Blue. Green, green, blue. Jim, you're up. So we got Beasley's boss at 76. Julie J's boss at 50 is being hit by Benny. And will continue to be hit by Benny every turn. All right, half a move to take off Torment. Summon Red Nolan. F5 Chief loaded. She couldn't play a smoke. That would have been the extra move. All right, takes off the Torment, plays a pet, and F5 Chief loaded to the wall. So Torment takes a half a move away. Kel's going to use her tanking ability. TP1. So all preventions and all blues have now been used for Team Mir. Fly Rod, Julie J, Kel all used preventions and all blues are used. So the wall attack does not happen. Fly Rod, you're up. Fly Rod is playing Blitz, getting rid of that Nolan. V-Day Crush loaded to the wall from Fly Rod. Insane Fly Rod. All right, we'll let it hit. Julia, you're up. Double blue for Fly Rod, a little bit of red. Julia, Julie J, and Killer Beasley, the Shaman. All right. Torment on Moon. Blitz Kells Nolan. And F5D30 to the wall. And you ain't stopping this one. F5D30 to the wall from Julia. And she's insane. So they're playing a little catch up. Black, green, green, blue, blue, blue. Ah! She did. Oh, she did not. Moonshot. 10-point deduction. Minus 10 moonshot. Making his mark. And the next challenge, moonshot, will be more than 10. Julia, big damage on the wall. Let's go to Julie J. The next one, Moonshot, we'll call you minus 20, Moonshot. Tread lightly. All right, Team Arc. You got Julie J with a F5D30. If I'm waiting, let me know. Otherwise, we will resolve it. If there's one thing in Play Dead Live that's as true as the sun coming up, it's that Moonshot will get a penalty and cost his team points every single game. All right, Valar is going to go red-blue, breaking Julie J's seal, stopping that big damage grenade. It was an F5. It was coming in strong. That is the final red-blue of the game for both teams. Either team, they're done. Cooldowns are done. It's going to go fast. All right, Shaman Sheila, your team needs you. They're trying to make a late run. What do you got, Sheila? Take a little walk to visit my friend Moon and occupy the defensive zone. Sheila coming over to play defense. Ah, big move at the end. Nixie, if you thought he was right, you should have challenged it too. We can go negative 20. All right, defensive zone. So turn number 6. Arc and Mirror. Arc preventing 10 points. Or 25 points. All right, here we go, everybody. That is the final move. Julie J, great job, heading over to the sideline. Killer Beasley, occupied for a second, goes over to the sideline. All right, we have 4 versus 4. The final round, we got several bosses that are out there. Wall damage. We got a Benny on 1. No team has any cooldowns. It's still within striking distance of either team. Kel, your final move. Beasley has a boss. Julie J has a boss. Beasley 76, Julie J 50. B-Dub has a boss. All right. She did not get the F5 because you had a seal up. You don't have a seal up anymore, but she broke your seal with the owl. So K9, F5, loaded to the wall. Double red. It would have been a big move if she would have gotten it, though. Dow, you're up. That includes the K9 as well. K9, F5, and the tomahawk loaded. 2 red blocks. All right. So Dow's Benny is going to hit Julie J's boss again, taking it down to 25. Dow is going to go Thrill Smoke, Blue Spark, Chief loaded to the boss. Julie J's boss is toast. Benny returns no health to Dow because Benny was not killed, although he did kill Julie J's boss. Saving a flag. All right. Let's go to minus 10, maybe soon to be minus 20 moonshot. Dow saving a couple 100 points with those 2 shots. Gold Benny, well played. All right, Moon. Final move of the match. Moon, Villar, B-Dub, Jim, Flyrod, and Julia. Ten seconds, Moon. All right, Moon heading down into range. Hillman Nolan leaving the defensive zone, going F5. And that is correct. He is tormented, and he did not peel off the torment, and he did leave the defensive zone. So it's going to be a regular attack. with no enrage. Little bit of a fail there at the end by the -10. Red block. And half of the next red block. Villar, you're up. Villar's going to summon Curtis. F5 loaded to the wall. And I don't have Villar down for any enrages. We're good. Curtis is going to do a little bit of wall damage. The reason that's important is the F5 is red block, and a little bit of damage to the next red block from Villar, from Curtis. All right, B-Dub, we've got flag number 4. Capping for Mir. Game just got really, really close. Four flags to 3. All right, B-Dub is going to get those defensive points back. She's sliding up to the defensive zone. Doesn't want to lose those points. All right, Gemstone. Mir does have a 1-wall lead. Mir has a 1-wall lead. They have taken down 4 walls to Ark's 3. Make sure you guys don't double dip on any potions, any smokes at this point. Jim, Flyrod, and Julia. Jim, Torment to Flyrod. Arc Spark, Chief loaded. Got a little bit of damage from Valar's Curtis. Jim, we know, insane. The Arc Spark hits both. So, Jim and K9. K9 hits the wall. It is arc sparked, so it hits a little bit harder. Jim is arc sparked and under the effect of insane. This is probably the ideal time to use the arc spark with the pet. On a damaged wall, she gets 2 red blocks. The wall was damaged. Her and K9 both get the arc spark. It's good. Double red for Gemstone and Valar combination shot. All right, we're rebuilding. That is the 4th wall for Team Arc. So the walls are even, but Mir almost has their 5th. All right, Fly Rod is going to peel. And Fly Rod should be good with the F5. No worries there. Easy mode. Fly Rod taken down the wall, and that is the 5th complete wall for Team Mir. Nothing can be done to stop it. All right, Julia, you got one final move, and this is it. Final move of the game, everybody. And on this final move, Sheila Beasley's boss does cap. So we are 4 flags to 4 flags. Mir has a 1-wall lead, but Julia can cut into it, and we will see. All right. Silver Spark, Red Grizz to Bonnie. Julia boosting Bonnie out of the DZ. And Bloodlust Crush loaded to the wall. Black, green, green, blue, blue. That is where we leave it, everybody. That is it for tonight's match. Big shout out to both teams. I have no idea where we ended up. We're going to find out shortly. You guys could do me a favor. How about a job well done to both teams? Show some awesome sportsmanship. We're going to add these totals up. Good moves on both teams. Reset your maps. All right, let's get some totals, everybody. Great match, good opportunity. I mean, both teams are playing at a really high level right now. All right, let's start out with the big daddy of them all. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's calculate flags. We know both teams did a great job of flags. Crazy L, they needed you tonight. They needed that boss, big time. So total flag points. 850 to 850. Wall damage. Mir absolutely crushed the walls tonight. I think that's the first time, at least it's first time in a long time, 5 complete walls. 1,500 points for Team Mir. But you know what? Ark was right there with them. Ark 4 walls and was working on that next one. Ark 1275. Down about 220. They were just getting into the red. Just a couple more blocks away. No kills tonight. In fact, both teams really didn't PvP too much. Defensive zone. Defensive zone was interesting tonight. Mir only controlled theirs for 5 rounds. Beasley stole it 1 round. She locked them down. So Mir 125. Ark 175. Mir, pretty nice score here. 2475. And Ark 2300. Mir 2475. Ark Mir minus 10 for a challenge. 2465 to 2300. The highest scoring combined match we've ever had. Wow, almost 5,000 points scored in a match. Really, really good stuff. 2465 Mir, 2300 Ark. Very well done, both teams. As I said, this is a playoff caliber match. $24.65 Mir, 2300 Ark. Mir winning by 165. All right. Good stuff. Is Hippo in the house? If Hippo's in the house, I'll do the Ladies of PDL video just for him. Otherwise, I'm going to kick it over to another video. Hippo, you still watching? I think as I said, these teams always play each other really well. And we know it's one or two moves here or there, a cooldown or a boss or something. Couple things that were really good, and I said I would mention this later. Bonnie played, well, this was a move that I thought was a big difference maker in the match. Bonnie played, she had 3 blue blocks, and she boosted an attack to get rid of the row of blue blocks. So Kel and Moonshot both got red blocks with Rod. Did you guys pick up on that move? I thought that was a great move. She was timing it so she could set them up to get more points, so they didn't end up getting a black block. So if Bonnie's attack would have been stopped, then Kel's Rod would have gotten a blue block instead of a red block. So I thought that was good gameplay. Always fun. I thought Dow, good move, tank going into the flag. That's kind of an equalizer. If you're short a boss or a boss gets stolen, you designate a player to go in and take a flag. Look, you're going to be down. You're not going to be able to get attacks for 2 turns, but they needed that flag. So it kept them kind of in the game. But as far as mechanics, I thought both teams executed really, really well. This was one of the better back and forth games we've seen. You guys think this match might get a few votes for match of the year? I mean, it was a good one. Ark was catching some momentum at the end. What I thought was interesting is Mir had a pretty sizable lead, and Ark was chipping away. A couple more turns, they're right there. I mean, they only lost by 165, and they made up a lot of ground at the very end. All right, we got no hippo, so let's do a regular dance video. And again, I want to thank you guys. All of these matches are ending before midnight. So remember when our matches used to go 12:30, 12:45? So really quick gameplay. You guys are playing at a real high level. Your moves are ready. But yeah, this is some of the most fluid, most advanced gameplay we've had in the game. So if you guys like tonight, do me a favor, hit that like button. Don't forget, there could be sneak attack raids anytime this month. So watch out. There are a lot of buildings leveled up, and there's a lot of resources still floating. So we could get some sneak attack. I am going to be working on your inventory. I'm going to try to get your inventory done tomorrow. If so, I'll get it out. If not, we'll get it out Thursday at the latest. Good luck to both Sly and Vox. If you play a match, you cannot be raided on the night that you play a match. So Mir and Ark are okay. They're not getting raided tonight. All right. So we'll work on inventory tomorrow. Big match Wednesday night. Once again, my thanks to all the members of Ark, all the members of Mir. You guys were incredible tonight. Great game. They're now split 1-1. Ark won the first one. Mir won the second one. Remember, we extended the season to 9 games. They will play one more time in the regular season. So you guys have a great night. Go dance it up. And I'll see you guys all. I'll be available tomorrow for any questions. Have a good one.
Let you know it's not what I propose. No, this is okay. spin a bottle.